Snip. Polite folks. Grim, nice to meet you. Welcome to the universe. You're right, I am the creator of the universe and I've just built you with a scythe. I'm currently sitting in a house in St Peter's Gate with a scythe and I'm making a video of this in that house. That's a secret part of me standing here to meet and greet you. So welcome to Aberdeen. You're going to love it. It's phenomenal. So you've just arrived in the universe. You're right, and your first thought is, what the fuck is this place? Because that's what happened to me. So I've been alive for zillions of years or zillions of lifetimes. This lifetime I've been alive for 38 years. So I'm 38. So I was born in 1983. It's now 2021. Show you that with a sewing. So I'm now 38. I was born in Buckie and brought up in Park Grove, which is an hour and a half's drive for here. And I now moved through to Aberdeen. I moved to Aberdeen at a young age to go study accounts and economics to open a business. And I then went backpacking and went running around the world. I have multiple names. The first name that comes up is Grim, and the second name that comes up is Famous. Nice to meet you, girls and boys. The one and only Famous. The only famous in the world. And this is what famous means, that you are a famous person. So what is a famous person? A famous person is somebody everybody recognises. Somebody that is in the limelight. Oh, somebody that works in Hollywood or in the fame world. Or they work maybe in fame academies. And maybe they're like world famous with a magazine. Oh, or a newspaper. So everybody recognises you. Maybe you're world famous in the music industry. Oh, look, can you maybe sing songs? So I'll give you a glimpse of a song. And this is the first song I ever wrote, was No Good Advice with Girls Aloud. Good, and I knew you'd be fascinated at that. Maybe you're famous in here, the cinema, and everybody comes to see you in the movies. Or maybe you're famous as a solo artist, strumming a guitar. Maybe you're famous an author, and this is books. So I'll give you a book, and I'm going to write for Making Friends with Aliens by Famous. And it's the most current book that's been written by Famous. And it's a special book made through my tarot table. Here is a weapon tool. This is designed to protect you in the universe. And I'll explain more about that as we go along. Here is my tarot table, so you can see me. It's about a half an hour, 20 to 30 minute drive or so from here to my house. So you'll all have your own house, so that comes with a scythe, with a weapon. You'll all be given your own god part of your brain, so you become a special god. And this is to help you transform. And in this lifetime, we're going here to heaven. And you're right, there's a new phenomena, and we've never been to heaven. We've been alive zillions of lifetimes. And we've never been to heaven, and we've never been here, which is hell, and we've never been to Hollywood properly. We've been there, but just not properly. When Famous gets there, that'll change. So you're right, I've never been to Hollywood, but I was saving it for this lifetime to be called Famous, and that came to life in 2008, 13 years ago, for the whole world kicked off a big story called Me Famous. I have other nicknames like 50 Shades. That's a Team 50 story. These are my Team 50 people. So this is my story with Team 50. It's a special nickname. There's books with that. I knew you would like to read them. They're quite interesting. That is my career at the minute. I work as 50 Shades or Grim 50. You can see my suitcase here. This is for Ann Summers. So I work for Ann Summers, selling products like lingerie. For 16s and over, that's lingerie and toys and naughty products. For Bairns 16 and under, that would be Bairns products. Oh, look at that. So you've got Bairns products. Right. So you've got Bairns products, such as unicorn fairies, mermaids, dragons, silly wands, flying cars, potions, and that's what Ann Summers has to Bairns. Whereas to adults, that's it. They'll just give me a yell and you can book a party. So this is my kit case, and I'll come to your house, and then you can buy other products for these catalogues. So this is a new catalogue that come out the day. It's hot off the press, a fresh catalogue, and for Bairns mums and dads to help you feel that they're safe as just unicorn products. Right. So that's a story here. This is my job. This is some of the other names I go by. I've got quite a big list of names that come to life in this lifetime. Things like Auntie Fairy, Auntie Faye. I was well known in this lifetime as Fableson. So here, Fableson's an all certificate with Ann Summers, which is a very big certificate here. It comes with a check to help you step up your game and get fit and healthy and make a dance show. And at the minute, I'm making a pole dancing show. Oh, I knew you liked the sound of that. So this is pole dancing, and it's a lot of fun and it's very addictive. So be ready if you take out a membership. It's a very addictive sport. Good, and so that includes pole dancing as many times as you want with your membership. If it's unlimited, if it's the £50 a month membership that I've got, it's 8 classes. So I go twice a week. That's my game plan. And at the minute, we're building this routine, Gangster Mermaids. And that just finished, so that's now moved on to a new routine, which will still involve Gangster Mermaids, but it's just a new song. So you'll be able to go and listen to songs. You'll all get a mobile phone each. You'll all get a tablet. You'll all get a welcome pack, a welcome bag, a welcome drink, and a welcome fag and coffee. So that's basically an introduction. Welcome to the world. I hope you enjoy living here. You'll be alive for zillions of years, forever and ever and ever. And I look forward to bringing these people to all these worlds. It's never happened before. I've never been to all these places, heaven and hell. It's a really magical world. So, like, if I open up the gates to heaven, hell, and Hollywood and the black worlds, with all the different worlds, oh, you can see all these worlds, and you're like, what the fuck is that? That's exactly what they said. The other people exist in the world. What the fuck is that? Well, obviously, it's a halo, everybody. Here's my magic halo. I just decided to show you a halo one day. Famous just woke up and went, oh, look at that, everybody. Yeah, here's my halo. You're right, I was running around my halo. Just me for hundreds of years. And then all of a sudden I showed a halo. And that was in a past life a long time ago. In this lifetime, I ran around my halo for 36 years. Practically. And then one day just woke up 2 years ago and decided to show them a halo. And you're right, they just went fainting. They're like, what the fuck's that? Well, a halo. And then one day decided to show them the wings. Come on, Famous, it's a joke. Yeah, it's something like that. And then last year, I decided to unveil that. Welcome to heaven! I started Welcome to Hell in a different tune in Pertessie, which is near Bucky. I just started demo running Welcome to Hell. And you're right, these people are loving this when they learn more of this story. Good. So, Welcome to Hell. Then when I got back here for my holiday in Pertessie, I started Welcome to Heaven. And now I'm really moving on to the next story, which is Welcome to Hollywood. So I feel I've conquered heaven, I've conquered hell, I've conquered black worlds, I've conquered every world that I wanted to conquer, but other places we'll go to, and the last world to conquer is Hollywood. And I'm going to do that with Ann Summers, with this lady here, who is Mrs. Disney, the new Mrs. Disney. So I've got a whole business plan in this table, Mrs. Disney, and I knew you'd be reeled in with this in seconds with a tarot. And yeah, I've got everything in here. Books, unicorns, famous caves, that's a magic theme park, stuff with dates, yeah, wads of money, oh, I've got everything in here, yeah, tattoos, locations, cups of tea, coffee, shows, I've got everything you can think of in this course that I'm on at the minute with this woman. So the Halo show's involved in that, Mrs. Disney. And we're going to go all out with Ann Summers, and I knew Bairns would love this, unicorn toys. And we're going to learn what a black world is. So we're going to learn what a black world is, and it involves lots of nice outfits, night suit, drinks, one you like the sound of that, drugs, one you'd want to try drugs, alcohol, smoking. Oh, I've got a whole story planned for you all. So at the minute, there are two groups of people. Group one is the group that came to life in the first lifetime, and that was built by Christina Perry, who was the creator of the universe, and who I now have her scythe. So I took all the scythes for everybody in this lifetime, and now I'm the original creator, because I'm the one that built the universe and Christina Perry built the human. So the next group of people that come along are basically people that I built in March. So I just went snip, built new people, chauffeured you off to a house, went and learned what that meant to be a creator like that. And that was the week before I took all the scythes. I then learned what happens when you can create humans. And you're right, I've created humans before, the devil's scythe, so I'm sometimes called the devil or the grim reaper. And you're right, I can create people, and I have over the years created people for the devil's scythe out of their souls, but no new people. So I would just create people out of section 1. Section 1 soul, that's Eve, so I'm Hollow's Eve, and these are all the Eves connected to my soul. This is Adam, and this is how the Adam's connected to his soul, and this are where many famous that come out of Eves and Adams, and our animals, and us our chums. So that's what comes out of us. And you're right, Eve's pair up with Adams, and they have for zillions of years, and here these many famous. So for years I was just building people with these souls, and one day I decided to just build a whole person and see if it would happen. That's what I did in March. So this is my second attempt at building a whole person, and it's quite interesting. I've learned a lot in the last 6 months how to get that right, and if it's the right things that you need to work on. So I feel I've made progress with that. So thanks for that. Thanks for listening to my talk. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, kick off with a diet, a fag, a coffee. The new Team 50 will be chauffeured to this house, and I'll sit back and learn how you are. I'm going to chauffeur in a taxi here, and then we'll just sit down in here and chat, and you'll be able to chat with this part of me here as well. and we'll just see if it that is. And then once you've been here, Team 50, I'll take you to your own house once you've had a fag and got into Canaan in a bit. And the rest of you, let me show for you to your homes. Let me show you where you bide and what your homes are. Some of you bide further afield, like maybe Buckie. Some of you might even bide in Australia. So far would you like to stay? Do you want to stay in Aberdeen and learn a bit more about the universe and what's going on here? Or do you want to go to your own country? Do you want to go learn what country you come from? There are hundreds of countries in the book. If you want to go to your own country, that's fine. So other people that want to live in Aberdeen, step to the right. The rest you step to the left. And let me get a flight sorted out for you lot on the left. So let me get you a taxi and off to the airport, and let me get that sorted, a plane off to wherever you come from. And let me get that sorted for you. Get luggage and passports and things like that. There's a passport for you and a driving license. The same with you lot, a passport or driving license. Good. So yeah, that'll help you fly across with a visa to your own country, and then let me show you around your own country and show you. So I'll just leave you to fly off, and then when you get there, I'll meet you at the other end. Yeah, right. I can appear there at the other end, and then once you get there, I can show you around your country and firehouses, etc. And there'll be a chauffeurs and everything arranged for that. Right. So off you go, you lot. Jump on taxis, and let's head to the airport, and let me take you to your destination. And for you people here, off you go, head off in taxis, and keep in touch. My number is 666. There's a bit of a joke with that about him Bairns. And this house starts with, hello, my name is Mum. And my number is 666. You're right, it's a very big joke with comedians. I would start with Peter Kay. It starts with jokes with that about being drunk and phoning your mum drunk. So if you want to get in touch with me, you can phone 666. Good. And eventually you can manifest my mobile number. You're welcome to write it down. Is 07508 763 032. So there's a bit of paper if you want to write that down, and grab a pen, folks, if anybody wants to write that down. And there's my number there. Good. So, yes, if you want to book a party with my number, pick a willy, phone my number, come book an summer's party, and let's go have some drinks. And I look forward to doing that in Hollywood, whatever that would be, especially this new houses I've been buying. Oh no, I've never been moved there yet. I've been once for a week, but yeah, I'll save that for the right story. Good. So off you go in cars. You've got my number. You've got everything you need. Do you need drinks or anything to buy, a toilet stop or anything like that? Just give me a shout or give the driver a shout. And then we'll catch up the morning. Good, so I'll pop round by and visit you for a fag and see how you're settling in. Perfect, so off you go, enjoy that. And good, I look forward to seeing you in the morning. As for you, Team 50, jump in a taxi and follow me to 2 St. Peter's Gate. And welcome to your home, whoever you all are. And if anyone else wants to work on, give me a shout. And thanks for that, folks. Grab a bar and prize off the Spooky Wifey tray. Any other questions, A, B, C, or D, just send a message to Grim Vlogmas channel. And I'm here to answer any questions you've got anytime. And thanks for that, and keep in touch with the tarot, the weapon, and the contracts, and log out.